Picture this. It's a normal day at the factory. Workers are on the assembly line, building cars, when all of a sudden, federal agents from Immigrations and Customs Enforcement rush in. Yeah, ICE. They order everyone to drop what they're doing, step away from their workstations, and line up to be questioned. Well, that's exactly what happened last Thursday at a Hyundai factory in Alabama. Hello, I'm Grant, and welcome back to Phrasal Verb News, where we use real stories to teach you phrasal verbs and idioms in context. First, we'll go over the story to introduce the vocab in context, then explain the new words, give examples, practice questions, y también les doy una breve explicación en español para que quede más claro. Now back to the story. After telling everyone to drop what they're doing and line up, investigators interviewed each worker one by one. By the end of the day, 475 employees were arrested, most of them South Korean. ICE said this was a result of a month-long investigation and described it as a major undertaking, a big project. This is part of Trump's sweeping policy to crack down on illegal immigration and illegal hiring. Hyundai cooperated and went along with the government's requests, but the raid has already come under fire from community leaders who say the government's approach was far too aggressive. But what do you think? Now let's move on to the vocabulary. I'll give you the definition, a couple examples, and then ask you a question. If you're able, try to answer the question in your head or out loud so you can practice the new vocab right away. Let's get started. Our first phrase is to drop what you're doing. This means to immediately stop your current activity. For example, workers were told to drop what they were doing and step away from the assembly line. I remember when I was a kid, sometimes I would wait until the last minute to do a school project and then ask my mom to drop what she's doing to please, pretty please, help me get my project done on time. She, of course, helped me, but was not very happy with this situation. En español es dejar lo que estás haciendo. Por ejemplo, tuvimos que dejar lo que estábamos haciendo por la emergencia. And a practice question. Have you ever had to drop what you were doing because of an urgent situation at work? Next, we have crack down on. This means to take strong measures to stop or control something. For example, the raid was part of Trump's sweeping effort to crack down on illegal immigration. The company cracked down on employees using unlicensed software. En español es como reprimir o tomar medidas contra algo. Por ejemplo, el gobierno está reprimiendo la evasión de impuestos. And a question. What's something your government or company is cracking down on right now? Next, we have come under fire. This means to be criticized or attacked for something. For example, ICE came under fire from community leaders after the raid. The CEO came under fire after the company's data breach. En español es como ser criticado. Por ejemplo, el político fue criticado por sus comentarios ofensivos. And question. Have you ever seen someone come under fire at work? What was the reason? Lastly, we have a major undertaking. This is a very big, difficult, or important project. For example, ICE described the raid as a major undertaking. Launching a new product line is always a major undertaking for a company. En español es como gran proyecto, esfuerzo, importante. Por ejemplo, la expansión internacional fue un gran proyecto para la empresa. And a question, what's the last major undertaking you worked on? So to wrap up, the Hyundai raid was described as a major undertaking, part of a sweeping effort to crack down on illegal hiring. But the operation quickly came under fire from critics who called it too aggressive. For the workers on the floor, it was a traumatic moment when they had to drop what they were doing and face the sudden reality of the raid. But what do you think? Tell us in the comments below. Gracias por escuchar. I'm Grant with Phrasal Verb News. Come back tomorrow for more stories, more idioms, and more English.